Hey guys, welcome to my video. I'm going to do an update on Matic. If you just landed here, do me a favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, be greatly appreciated. Did a video on this when that Matic hit that bottom right there, said the bottom was in. To me, I thought it was pretty obvious what was going on with Polygon Matic, because all you have to do is go out to the weekly chart and take a look at the RSI, and you can see how far down it went in the RSI. Massive wave up here, and then it was way, way down here. I found it rather interesting when I was looking at a weekly RSI chart on Matic, and then somebody told me that this is going to be going down to like 15 cents. And I was like, have you taken a look at the weekly RSI by chance? Just to be on the safe side of that. And now it's gone up about 250% from its bottom that was right there. Okay. So Matic had a third wave extension, okay, right here, a third wave extension, and it has another wave back behind here. And it's a very short second wave, but deep. And so the fourth wave was really short and not very deep. And it came right to that area right there, that fourth wave area mentioned in my previous videos before. Those that follow my channel, where they like to go, previous fourth waves in there. This is a lower sequence fourth wave. I was kind of hoping for Matic to get down to 25 cents. I thought was a potential, as you can see, but it didn't do it. This hit right on 38% of the third wave. Okay, so with Matic, what you do on your waves is you take the retracement of the whole third wave. So if I do the whole retracement, I'm going to include the wicks on it just a little bit. You can see right there, 38%. If I go down here and probably take out that wick, as per example, you can see taking out the wick, it's right there at 38%, 0.382 of the third wave. So perfect. And what do I think Matic is doing? I think it's in his fifth wave. I have targets, lower end targets of $2.97, midway target right there, $4.76. And if it happens to go ballistic, and it could $7.90, but I think more than likely it's going to be right about $4 to $4.60. Somewhere in that box is more than likely where it's going to end up. The wave behind here is, here's your wave 1, 2, okay? And this is whole thing's the extended third wave, fourth, and then back up for that fifth. Okay, looks good on the RSI, has all the features and everything of an impulse wave. With if I can get it on here a little bit better, I want to look at this, look at the volume a little bit. You can see nice increase in volume there on those waves. So it's slowing down, lower volume, because that's probably a fifth wave. So looks good, looks really good. And this is a coin that I might pick it up on a retrace. I might pick this up on a retrace. So let's take a look at the retrace on Matic. Go out to a 4-hour and take a look at this. If we're going to have one, this thing could just keep rolling, guys. I mean, it just might retrace 38%. Okay, so here, I'm going to take this off log because it's not hitting logarithmic right now. It's hitting other numbers. So I take this number here. I'm going to retrace that second wave, 1.618, and I think a 2.72, this area, 2 to 2.72 is going to be the area. It just might be 2 on that fifth wave. You have your bearish divergence coming up and looking for a retrace on the this whole leg. Okay, so this is the box area I'd be expecting Matic to go to. And to get a retrace on something like this, say it gets up to $1.12 possibly. Let's split it down the middle, $1.08, $1.09, right there about the 50%, the 0.55, the 618, and it can come down as deep as 786. Okay, but for Matic, I would definitely be looking at this 50%. Previous fourth wave area, 72 cents. Next area, that 0.55 for Matic, 67 cents, and then possibly 62 cents. And if it's a very, very deep correction on a second wave correction, it could get down as low as 48, which is, personally, I hope it gets down to 48. I know that you are bullish. You hope it just keeps going up and never drops. But there will be a correction of this leg, guys. It goes up, it's going to correct. If you want it to go up onto a third wave, you're going to want this to correct and then get back up there to that third wave. Okay. In the RSI, out to the daily, you can see here on the daily with the RSI, third wave peak right there. You have going up for its fifth wave. You have your bearish divergence that's being created right now, like so. Okay. Let me put that on a darker deal. And you have your bearish divergence right there telling you that a correction is going to be coming up. Now, remember, when I say bearish divergence pops up onto the daily, it doesn't mean it's going to correct tomorrow. I think some people sometimes in the cryptoverse get a little bit impatient. It does take time for the bearish divergence to play out. Okay. It does play out over a period of time eventually. For it to take out this divergence, the only way it can keep going is you'll see it take out the divergence here in the RSI. So if you see, as an example, if you see this RSI go like that, pop it up. Well, what happens in that situation is your third wave is no longer here. Your third wave moves here, and it's going to come down and maybe create a fifth wave like that. That's what that means, guys. So everything looks really good for Matic. This will be the areas once it's done with its peak up here, somewhere in the box, and start looking for corrections in this area is what I'm going to personally be doing with Matic. Okay, guys. Otherwise, it looks really, really good. I'll put them back here on logarithmic. It looks really, really good. If you pick it up for, let's say, 67, let's just say 70 cents, and you ride it up to $4.70. Let's be conservative, say $4.10. 482% return. You're looking at a solid 5x potentially right there. Okay. I do believe, this is my belief, that there's going to be a correction coming up into the crypto market, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, Binance, all the bigger coins. And if that's going to happen, then Matic is going to do a correction. And that will be the time to pick it up on a nice deep correction. And you're going to want to see the RSI just like right down here, guys. See the RSI on the daily? You're going to want to see this just make its way down there. The deeper it goes in this RSI, you want to see it go nice and deep. So then it can have room right down there in that area, right? It's not going to go down in a straight line either. It's going to make waves, and then it's going to go back up into a third wave and go higher than that wave. This third wave is going to have the most momentum. Okay, that's what you're going to be want to look for with Matic, because this wave right here is the first. So what I mean is the most momentum with the first wave. So example, this could be your first, come down for a second, it'll go into a third, down for a fourth, and then up for a fifth, like so, to make that wave wherever the fifth wave may end. But most of price appreciation will be in the third wave. I'll put my my waves on so you can see it a little bit better. So most of price appreciation will be in this third wave. Okay, so if you're not in Matic, you have a second chance right here, the second wave, and then you can ride this area if perhaps you like Matic. This is a fifth wave. You're not going to get as much price appreciation, obviously, as you would in a third wave like it did over here, an extended third wave. But coming up to the end of the crypto market, it's out going into a fifth wave. Most of the other assets that I'm investigating, including, say Phantom, maybe have one more leg up, and then Solana, and most of the other assets like I think eGold, Elron has one more push up, and Matic. They're all pretty much in more or less the same sequences. There's some other ones like Luxo, as an example, that appears to be going into a third wave, but it'll be a first wave of a third wave. All right, guys, that's the end of my video on Matic. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.